Hey guys, what's up? It's been quite a long time since I last recorded. Today we'll be trying out Rakdos Scam. So just wanted to try out some aggressive build, and I think this list comes from GuiBonella or maybe it's You. I'm not sure. I have a couple of them, so each of either player. So very straightforward list. We are trying to use the scam package to aggressively attack our opponents and their hand. Uh, then we have some other aggressive creatures such as Voidwalker, and we are going to try out for the first time in the channel a Stalactite Stalker, which is a 1/1 menace, but it has kind of a revolt effect that on our end step. If we have put one card on our graveyard, it gets a ++1 counter on it. So it's a growing threat. It also has an activated ability that says 2 on a black, sacrifice it, and put -X equal to its power to a target creature. So it's kind of removal as well, if necessary. Then we have some proper removal in Lightning Bolt, Seal of Fire, Snuff Out. Molten Collapse is a card that I've been wanting to try for quite a long time, so it's a good opportunity. Then we have Dragon Rage Channeler as an alternative flying threat that helps us put things on the graveyard and dig on our deck. We have bubbles for the same purpose. And yeah, very straightforward list. We have a couple of animateds in addition to the reanimate, so very hard on the scam aspect of the deck. We have one singleton Kroxa, which has been a long, sad creature trying to enter Legacy, but never did. It's not quite an Uro, but I really enjoyed playing Kroxa 3 years ago or so, I think it was, in Standard. It was nice there. I've missed to mention a couple of shield retreated as well. And yeah, very low land count. I'm a little bit worried in this aspect. It's true that we need very few mana to function, but still 16 lands are very few. So we are relying a lot on this Mishras and Lotus Petal to help, and Dragon Rage to filter for us. We'll see how many times we have problems with the mana, considering that we have 4 Wastelands as well, so it's 16 with 4 Wastelands. That's a sketch, man, but let's see. Let's see if Troll saves the day in this regard. Then regarding the sideboard, we have Null Rods for the artifact decks, which are quite popular. We have some Pyroblast effects, always useful. A couple of Blood Moons for Landish decks or Depths decks. Couple of Force of Despairs for another creature-based decks. Fairy Macabres for the graveyard, and a couple of Orcish Bowmasters, which it's very interesting they are on the side instead of the main. But yeah, I guess we bring them when we feel like we need them. So yeah, this is the deck. Let's play some games and see how we do. Okay, there we go for round 1. Let's see. Stand the volume a little bit down. Okay. We are lacking a reanimate, but I think this is a keep. OP already at 4. What the hell is going on? You're playing combo, Stompy. What are you looking for, OP? Let's start with a Grief and see what you're doing. Let me see what you're doing, OP. Okay, combo indeed. So it's the Balustrade Spy. They can fight reanimate of their own, but so be it. Badlands. Let's play the Channeler. Pass. Okay, they are passing. Stalker Usaya. I think I prefer to Thoughtseize them first. Or we yield. Put on Graveyard. Okay, they have the land. So they can have green mana with summoners. Do I take the land? I'm gonna take the Spirit Guide. Not show them the Wasteland. They are very clever not playing out. Ah, man, you did it. Just when I was praising them. There we go then. Let's play the Stalker. There we go. We could play Snuff Out. But I cannot target the Stalactite. Cannot target it, I think. Ooh. That's fantastic, man. There we go. Yeah, and there's the concession. Great top deck. Okay. Oops, all spells you say, huh? Fairy Macabres. This say destroys. Right. We could bring the Null Rods for their petals and Chrome Boxes. Maybe. I don't think they really care about Blue Moons, but they might help. We are not using the Shielded Edict. Probably not using the Snuff Out either. Or this Seal of Fire. Molten Collapse can destroy their artifact based mana, but I don't really like them either. Thought is Tide. Probably a couple of Null Rods, though this is an Ombo. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Maybe Blood Moons are better. And this just in case they try to Force of Negation us. Let's try. Okay, they are going down to 6. Now this is a this is a gamble hand. So if I think that they are going to turn 1 us, we have to mulligan this. If I think they are going to give us a turn, we can keep it and have the reanimate the scam package, but I think I'm gonna mulligan it. Okay, this is not getting better. Let's see what they do. If they keep 6, we should probably go down to 5, I think. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Do I want to go down to 4? I think I'll try. And I'm not going on down more. I just don't want to. I think we are losing this one, folks. Yeah, are you going turn 1? Yeah, they are. Okay. Let's take a look at their hand. At their hand, I mean to their deck, and we die. See if there's anything strange. Dismember here, interesting. There's the reanimate. Okay. Standard list. Yeah, you got me, OP. Probably croc size not good enough. Let's bring one of these. Let's go. Okay, scam package achieve. If they have a ley line, we are dead, but so be it. Ley line of sanctity, so to speak. Okay, they kept 7, but they don't have it. So we are pitching the stalactite. Let me see what you have, OP. Okay, so it's the Undercity here. Ooh. We could reanimate the Undercity Informer next turn instead of reanimating Grief now. Oh no, we can. Yeah, so we can reanimate it now, but we don't have the mana to activate it. So are we reanimating the Undercity? If we reanimate next turn activated, they can play the memory lapse or how loop or however is it called, memory journey. Put their cards on top and they have enough maybe to play the Tasa. So I think it's just better to reanimate our Grief. And it's probably better to take one of the Lotus Petals. Let's hope they don't draw another of their 7 remaining creatures. Okay, that's their draw for the turn. They are playing out the Lotus. And now we should be pretty okay with this Voidwalker. Okay, they're passing. This one is good. Let's play the Fetch Land. Let's go. Okay, and next turn we are going to crack just to thin. Swamp Cycler. Let's get the basic, why not? Whoa, that's not bad. Let's play the Swamp. Okay, OP, you need to do it now. Can you get rid of? Okay, nice. Okay, we were lucky of being on the play. Them mulligan aggressively down to 4. Game 1 was very telling. So yeah, had we been on the draw, we probably would have lost this round. But we are on the board. 1-0. Yeah, we're on the play again. Okay. Guess we are animating Troll. Skip. pass. Okay, let's try to fetch, get basic swamp, why not? Get the Badlands. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's start with Down Rage. Reanimate. Put it on bottom. Okay, I need resolve. Interesting. They must have a removal. No? Are we facing some kind of combo again? What is it to be? This could be show and tell, maybe. Could be tempo, but tempo it's weird. No days, no force, no lightning ball, anything. Okay, we are definitely wastelaning here. Slowing down their clock, whatever it is. Spas keep the shielded edict available to us, just in case. Yep. That was a very bold brainstorm. We could have had Orcish Bowmasters here to punish them, being a black deck. But yeah, we don't have a main deck, so okay, going for the basics now. This could be a storm. Is it a storm? It looks like a storm to me. Yeah, I don't think the removal is gonna be important here, so you can take probably Molten Collapse if they care about their artifact mana, like Opal or LED or whatever. Oh, they care about shielded edict. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, another channeler. Just start for the one they knew about. Let's play the channeler number 2. Put them to 1. Let's hope they don't kill us right here, right now. At least they cannot fetch anymore. Yeah. This, well, it could be Doomsday, maybe. I guess. They are digging. Okay, and they concede. So I'm not sure. Well, but this volcanic is quite telling. So Doomsday doesn't play red. So this has to be some kind of storm deck. Which case we might want the red elemental blasts. Probably want the null rods as well, just in case. Bowmasters can be useful. Even Fairy Macabres. We have the Voidwalkers, but it's weird they decided to discard the Shielded Edict though. Taking them out, Snoop out, Seal of Fires out, I think. Do we need that amount of scam? Probably one animate that can go. Croxa is not the worst. We can make them discard once. But it's here for the grinding matchups mainly. How about lightning bolts maybe? Maybe one ball can go. Sorry, one bubble. Reanimate, started. Probably want to start it, bring a couple of fairies. Okay, let's try something like this. Okay, we have a grief. Skip it. Couple of lands. We have a Bowmasters as a follow-up. Let's see. Sure. See what they do with the Preordain. Both of them to the top. That was an excellent pickup. Speech one of the trolls. Sorry. Yeah, there it is. So here we take the empty probably. Crack. Badlands. Reanimate the grief. Take the Infernal Tutor, I think. Yep. 2 to the bottom this time. Nice. Now we can hold Bowmasters if necessary. We could main deck it, main phase it as well. But let's see. Okay, there it is. Keep pressuring. Yes, please. Norland. We could still lose this easily. Okay, Boy Walker helps. That's for sure. Feel like they should have cracked at least one of the fetches to have a threshold for the Cabal Ritual. Okay, OP, you need to go now. Here they come. What's going to be? Yeah, I think they messed up by not cracking the fetch in response to Boy Walker. Now their ritual only gives them 3 mana instead of 5. Yeah, and I think they've just realized that. We got the match. Okay, we are 2-0. Okay, on the draw finally. And we have one of these hands where Troll has to save the day. But let's try. Not the best. We're gonna play this out. Let's take a look what you have there. Ponder, sure. Do I want to grief pitching Croxa or pitching the Molten? See what you have there, OP. A Force of Will pitching True Name Nemesis. Interesting. Interesting. Do I want to grief again? That might be a little bit too aggressive. Okay, they are cracking now. think this guy plays Stoneforge, Azorius, or Jeskai decks. Yeah, it looks like he's still doing that. Maybe. Or maybe not. Let's get the Badlands. Oh, Reanimate is great. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's take the Ponder for now. Not really worried about Jace for one turn at least. There's a Strand. Cycle again. Let's attack. Because we can. Now we have Molten Collapse to kill the Jaith. So we could pressure them with one troll here. Okay, they drew the swords. Sure. Now you can Jaith if you want. They might be bouncing the troll, which is absolutely fine. Yep. So far so good. We cycle it again. That's very good as well. Let's play it. Kill ya. Very good top deck OP. Let's see if they find a Faceland as well. Well, that's kind of a Faceland. Good side of the equation is that we can hardcast Grief. Sorry. True Name Nemesis, oh my god. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. But I cannot let this Battle School resolve no matter what. You cannot OP it, has menace. This True Name is gonna be a problem though. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Okay, Bolt, it's really nice. Bolt Jaw. So combat. Both of these have menace. Let's see what's your last card to be. Okay. Okay, menace tribal, man. And we got it. I read after all this time, remembering what this player tends to do. It's helped a lot. So we definitely won the blasts. Do I want the force of these pairs? Maybe. Don't think we want the null rods just for the battle school. Bowmasters can be useful here. They might be playing a Snapcaster. It's something that they used to do in the past at least. But Croxa might be actually useful here, maybe. Shield are nice, Snuff Out is helpful as well. What are we cutting though, man? Do I cut the Lotus Petal? Maybe one Bubble, one Seal. Gonna get rid of the Croxa. One Animate that. Okay, let's try something like this. Still hesitant about the Force of Despairs. Okay, we can answer an early Stoneforge. We have a little bit of digging. Okay, they are starting telling us they have a source, which is nice. See what you're going to draw. Island. Sure. Another Voidwalker. There's the Stoneforge Mystic. There's the Battle School. We're going to try to kill the Stoneforge if possible. Okay. We managed. Let's play a Voidwalker. See if they want to spend a Source to Plowshare here. Okay, this could be a Merfolk, Narset. Ooh, the Fairy. Okay. You got it. You got it to be. Okay, let's try a Bowmasters. Okay, it worked out. Sure. Yep. There's another Faceland for OP. Okay, Grief is pretty nice. Let's get the Badlands. Let's play a Voidwalker here. See if this resolves. It's Grief. They are going to source the. Yep. So far, so good. Okay, let's take the Jade. And now take the Butter School. Okay, there's the Tundra. Thoughtseize. Let's attack first. Voidwalker. Thoughtseize you. Okay, and we got it. Nice. Good dismantle, man. We are 3-0. Okay, there we go for round 4. Yeah, let's try this one. Underground. Okay. What do you want to pick from us, OP? Might be Channeler. Oh, it's a Grief. Okay, so they want to protect their hand. Well, Wasteland is very interesting. Still think we should put a threat first on the board. Oops, nope. Okay, is this Doomsday, another Storm player? What is it to be? It's Doomsday, okay. Yes. If we find another lightning bolt, they are going to 9 here, bolt down to 3, depending what we surveil. We might get them. Let's see. That's another of these games that it's resolved by who started. Had we been on the play, we could have deployed Grief, then pressure a little bit with Wasteland, but it is what it is. What are we taking from the sideboard? Pyroblast, all the blast effects most probably. Don't know about the null rods, I'll think about them. Bowmasters can be useful, maybe. Okay, let's check if there's something weird in here. Lotsies, daisies, double Tassa's Oracle. Since there's one here, we must have another one. Okay, pretty standard list. Ooh, hello. Hello, my friend. What do you have in there? Okay, it doesn't really matter. Oh, it does matter. Let's take the Edge of Autumn. Wasteland them. Board you. Graveyard. Come on, deck. So, yeah, I think I grieve them again. Brainstorm, Ponder. Let's take the Brainstorm, I guess. Had this transform, we would have won already. Shame. Steam. Come on, deck, please. Give me something. Okay, that qualifies. That qualifies. Yeah, and we got the lethal. Nice. My goodness. Okay. Definitely won this. Probably won the Bowmasters as well. Do I want the moons and the null rods? See for what we are taking out first. Croxa is going out. Snuff out is going out. collapse and probably all of them. They could transform into a tempo-ish deck. I've seen that happen before. Might keep the shield retreated just in case. Probably one animate can go. Spring one moon. Yeah, something like this looks pretty good to me. Okay. Guess we are keeping this one. Okay, they are down to 6. Okay, they mulligan down to 5. Do you have... No, they don't. Okay. Was worried about Ritual Doomsday. Seems we've dodged that. That's not the best draw, but... Okay, Force Pitching Death. Let's reanimate it. What do you have in there, OP? Bye bye Doomsday. That was a good pickup. I would really like a fetch land here, like they got. That's not it. Let's attack first. They have a couple ritual only. I think I'm gonna deploy the Stalactite and pass turn. Another very good pickup. Well, they knew about it. They put it on top with the Ponder. So that was well played by OP. Maybe I should have stayed open for the Red Elemental Blast. Okay, we are not really getting what we need, but we are gonna make the Stalactite grow thanks to Grief at least. Let's Grief. Using Voidwalker. What do you have in there, OP? There's a Doomsday again. Yep. Okay. We got it, folks. The scam, man. And we are 4-0. Okay, there we go for the marbles. Okay, we are finally encountering one of the hands that we should have already. No lands, mulligan. Okay, another troll save the day hand here. Keep. I think I'm gonna put back Molten Collapse, I think. Should I deploy Dragon Rage with a Lotus Petal? I think I will. Don't know if this is too aggressive, but let's play this. Stalactite can go, I think. See what you are playing, OP. I would have loved for an instant or sorcery to go to the graveyard, since we have the troll as a creature, but okay, Thoughts is not the worst. Expect a Swords here, or a Prismatic, okay, yep. You got it. Speak Badlands. Think I'm gonna try to get the troll back first. Okay, they must have another removal here. Force of Will. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, brainstorm, now ponder to shuffle, I guess. Have they played the land? Okay, they did. Let's start with a Thoughtseize here. Let me see what you have. Okay, Force pitching Lorien. Interesting. Okay. See what you are drawing. The fairy. Okay. Another brainstorm. Oh, they have the fairy ready next turn. Reanimate. We could reanimate the Stalactite Stalker. Probably just better to wait for them to play the fairy, bounce a troll, cycle it, and then reanimate it. That's probably better. Let's play the seal. Okay, there's the land. Going to 6. The fairy bounce a troll. Yep. Sure. Okay. We're gonna kill that. Okay. That was very good. And they concede what? Because they know what they have on top of the deck with brainstorms. So they know they are dead. Nice. Okay, didn't expect that. Bowmasters for sure. Blast. They can play on basics quite easily. So don't think there's any need for Blood Moons here. This might be the pairing for Croxa, so let's keep it this time. Shield rates are fine. Molten collapses are fine as well. Stick out one lightning bolt, snuff out, seal of fire, maybe one animated, and what else? One bolt, another one, another seal. Let's try like this, I guess. Could be a misrush bubble as well. But I think the capacity to dig through the deck is important here. Okay, definitely a keep. We don't have basic mountains to play around back to basics, but I think we should be fine. Let's play a bubble. Okay, there's a Teferi for the future. Yes, I would like my car. Okay, grief is reasonable. Okay. Yeah. Cycle, get Badlands. What do we want to do here? They have the Teferi waiting. Bowmasters, it's so tempting, man. So tempting. Play Teferi, bounce Douthie, that I don't like. We cannot grief, they counter it. Guess we wait. There's the land. Okay. We could Bowmasters here. Try to trap that, but with that amount of open mana, they surely have an answer. Okay, they are holding the Teferi. Should we Bowmasters here? Let's try. Okay. Teferi down. Okay, Chandler, it's pretty this. Let's play it. And I think I like to stay open with my red elemental blast. Another land. Okay, back up the ferry, you say, yeah? Thoughtseize on top, please. Yep. We should be able to win the race. Okay. Let's start here. Graveyard. Force of will, force of negation. Interesting. Interesting. Stake out force of negation. Move into combat, because we can. Should have played the Boy Walker first, I think. Okay, they found a 5th land for force. They should attack, yep. But this is looking pretty good, folks. Pretty good. Okay, another one of these. Let's move into combat. Don't really feel like we need to kill the Lavinia, to be honest. What I'm worried about here is Forte Orlingas, for example. Could use now and step one of those. Kill the Lavinia. Guess we do. See if they wanna force. Bottom. Okay, they let it go. Bowmasters, nice. Should I grief pitching Molten Collapse? Don't think so. P is down to 3 already. And there we go. Oh mama. That feels so good. Trophy in the first attempt with the deck. Fantastic. Whoops. My bad. Properties. Okay, there we go. So I think, well, first of all, I'm very happy about the trophy. The deck felt pretty fun to play, very aggressive style, which I'm leaning towards. Well, I'm not leaning, I've been leaning towards since quite a few months, I think. I'm getting more of an aggro player than anything else. This one feels nice. We have interaction on discard spells. We have quite a good amount of removal. We can start hitting pretty hard when OP doesn't have the answer for our big creatures. Considering Grief kind of a big creature sometimes, thanks to the Menace. Menace is very nice, by the way. I like the bubbles a lot in this deck. It's a very good interaction with Stalker. It helps to dig through the deck a lot. Yeah, the redundancy of Reanimate and Animate Dead, it's fine as well, though we ended up sideboarding some amount of them pretty often. Croxa didn't get the opportunity to shine, though I think this last matchup was a good opportunity for it to do it. It's a good card to throw with Dragon Rage into the graveyard, and in the late game it's a repeatable threat. Obviously, Swords gets rid of it, Caracas gets rid of it, plenty of things, but as a one-off, should be pretty okay. It's interesting that Bowmasters are on the side, not on the main, because this deck could perfectly run the Bowmasters main. If you cut the Croxa, cut the Animate Deaths, for example, and one of Seal of Fire and get only 4 ball effects, you get room for the 4 Bowmasters, but yeah. I think we have to address a couple of points in order to evaluate and assess this league properly. So we got a trophy, but I think we got lucky in a couple of important aspects of the game. First of all, the matchups. So we faced at least 3 combo decks: Doomsday, Storm, Oops All Spells. Yeah, the other two one were the Blade deck and this Jeskai control. So I think the combo decks are a very good matchup for this deck because we apply pressure and we can dismantle their hand pretty efficiently. It's something that aggressive scam decks do very well. So yeah, the Blade matchup is kind of 50-50 thing, and the control matchup I'm not sure, but we got it pretty well. So yeah, I guess it's not bad either. I was very worried about Forte or Lingas. I think if they got that card, they would have gotten at least game 2 on their pocket, but that's it. Second point we need to highlight here is I think we got quite lucky sometimes with our top decks. I found a couple of reanimates in a very fashionable way, a fortunate way. We found creatures when we need them, removal more or less when we needed them. So overall, I think our draws were pretty nice. It's true that we filter with Dragon Rage and Dig with Bubbles, but still they could have been much worse easily. And third point, I think it's that despite the fact that this is only a 16 land deck, we only had to mulligan once, I think, if I remember properly, because of that. That's pretty fortunate, I think, as well. I think this deck, it's fated or doomed to mulligan more often than we had to during this league because of the land counts. It's true that we had a couple of Troll Save the Day openers with one wasteland or one land and Troll, and Troll give you the second land and go from there. So it's like we are running 16 plus 4, 20 plus kinda another 4 with Mishra Bubble trying to dig from there, and we have one Lotus Petal. So maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but still just one mulligan. Pretty fortunate. And last of all, we found a lot of our sideboard cards. Bowmasters show up quite often after sideboarding. The blast effects were everywhere against the blue decks. We happen to draw them very often. So yeah, very happy about the trophy. Let me think what you think about the deck. Probably you have already watched the Thraven U video with this deck or a similar one. I'm not sure which one was Thraven's and which ones was GuiBonella. Either one or the other. This one it's a little bit more crazy with Marauders, Kolagans, but there's one Fury to try. I think this is the Thraven ones, and we've been playing with the GuiBonella, but I'm not sure. But the general idea is the same. You can see the sideboard, it's almost the same except for the Black Engineers. There's a Fury here to go with the Scam package, second Snuff Out instead of the Seal of Fires Fury, but generally speaking it's more or less the same deck. Only 3 Voidwalkers. We are running the full playset here, but yeah, very happy. Probably be running this again in the future. Let's open one chest. Just a self award here. Let's see what we find. Ooh, explosives. I don't know if they are worth something, but it's okay. I'll check it out later. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for this long pause since the last video. I'm a bit all over the place lately with several open things in my mind, but I'll try to start recording again more often. I'll try, but be patient, please. And yeah, see you around. Thanks a lot for being here.